Good evening, everybody. We are excited that you are here with us this evening and are going to share tonight's band concert with us. We have a lot of fun and exciting music prepared for you tonight. Everything from 60s disco, 80s movies music, and a few of our own pieces from ISMA Band Contest that we'd like to share with you tonight in case you missed that performance. It's been a tremendous year for us in the band program this year. We've got a lot to be proud of and even more to be thankful for. So we invite you to sit back and enjoy an evening of music and some well-deserved awards with some very talented young people now. Our first group that we'd like to feature tonight is our 6th grade band. This group is performing their 2nd concert of the year tonight. Hopefully you were able to hear them at the Christmas concert. If not, you're in for a treat this evening. This is our largest 6th grade band ever at Baskett Middle School. And they have also become one of our finest, as you're about to hear. Tonight they're going to be performing Sawmill Creek, Montego Bay, and of course the well-known rock and roll hit, Born to Be Wild, complete with drum set and all. So please welcome our 6th grade beginning band. We're going to take just a quick break here to hand out some awards to our 6th grade band. The first award we would like to give is our Most Improved Band Member Award, and we're going to give 2 of these tonight. The first one is going to a young man who began the year prepared and ready to go, which is what I've come to expect from him. Always prepared and ready to go. He's made excellent progress on his instrument this year, and at this rate, he's going to be one of our top performers for years to come. Our first Most Improved Award tonight goes to Mr. Sam Felger.
We have a second Most Improved band member, and because we've got such a large number of students, we decided to go ahead and kind of do one from the woodwinds and then one from the brass and percussion, because we just, we have a lot of outstanding students, and it would be nice to just hand every single one of you an award. But you're here tonight, so that's a fantastic. We love you guys. So anyway. Our second Most Improved student is a student who actually was supposed to start out on another instrument and it ended on something else just by accident. She was supposed to be an alto saxophone player and ended up a tenor saxophone player just because of just a little hiccup. But it was actually a plus because we didn't have a tenor sax player, and she's done an amazing job. She started out because she was a little timid, because she was a section of her own. Now, when you're a section of your own, it can be a little bit intimidating, but she wasn't intimidated at all, and she's always asking lots of good questions, and she's just getting better and better on her instrument, and we appreciate our Most Improved band member, our second one, which is, sorry, I have to look at my notes, Lizzie Nelson. Come on up.
We have 2 Outstanding Band Member Awards that we'd like to give this evening. Our first one goes to a young man who's had an outstanding year. He has shown outstanding talent, enthusiasm, dedication, and commitment to pursuing his passion for music. Our first Outstanding Band Member Award this evening goes to Mr. Levi Sugar.
And again, we have 2 Outstanding Band Member Awards, the second one coming from the Woodwind group. And this young man, I'm telling you, I am excited about what's to come as he continues in band. He has been an outstanding player. He constantly, if I have questions, sometimes he's the only person that knows the answer. Not that I'm a terrible teacher, but he actually just knows the answer. He just is just on it and understands music and is very, very good at his instrument. And so we want to give our second Outstanding Band Member Award to, I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous tonight, can you tell? Lots of things going on. Corbin Majors Brooks. think we are transitioned now. Sorry, that was a kind of a big move, but I think after jazz band's done, it'll be a pretty easy move to just the next group on stage. So thanks for your patience with all of that. I'm actually looking for Mr. Bear. He disappeared. Mr. Bear.
All right, all right, all right. How's everybody doing tonight? Are we ready for some groovy jazz music? Well, we had to pull out all the stops to teach these guys about the 60s and disco funk, but I think you'll agree, I think they finally got it. They're sounding pretty hip now. In the end, we decided on a 60s tune called Boogie Shoes. A little group called Casey and the Sunshine Band. How many of you remember them? All right, well, sit back and enjoy some disco funky music. Please help me welcome the middle school jazz band. So our jazz band has had an amazing year. These guys are fantastic. They started out playing well, and they have just gotten better and better as the year has gone on. From a spooky fall concert to a festive holiday concert, they've just been playing great this year. Most notably, at the ISMA District Jazz Contest this year, not only did they earn another gold rating, but they earned their first ever gold with distinction, which is very, very difficult. Please give these guys a round of applause. So before we play our last song, we'd like to take just a moment and hand out a couple of jazz band specific awards. Mrs. Walker just ran up to grab these so that we can hand these out to the guys. Normally we give out one outstanding jazz member award. This year we've chosen two. We have a tremendous band and we have lots of amazing kids. And we have two very deserving young people here. Let me flip my page. So our first Outstanding Jazz Musician Award goes to a young man who has grown from a timid first-year jazz musician to the leader of his section and a confident soloist. His passion for music is evident and his future is bright. Our first Outstanding Jazz Musician Award tonight goes to Mr. Jacob Gonzalez. Our second Outstanding Jazz Musician Award tonight goes to a young man who stepped in this year to fill a void in our band. And in the process, he showed the rest of us a side of himself that we hadn't seen yet. Whether he's rocking a solo on his tenor sax or playing chords on the piano, this young man is overflowing with talent. And we're lucky to have him in our bands. Our second Outstanding Jazz Musician Award goes to Mr. Matthias Sishula. All right, we're not done yet. We got to keep this party going for just a little bit longer. Sorry, pages. So, for our last song, we dug out an amazing version of a well-known hit tune called Sesame Street. Now, I know what you're thinking. Early Mr. Bear, Sesame Street. I thought you said these guys were amazing and won gold Olympic medals and things, but stick with us here. This tune is a hot chart. Mr. Lamb can back me on this. Sometimes these songs, these can be winners, and this one is. But of course, like, you can't do a song like Sesame Street without a few special guests. So could you please help me welcome Elmo, the Cookie Monster, and the Yip Yips.
Well, we just going to transition to our concert band now. I think I'm still wearing feathers. I gotta get those off. So this group, as you can see, is our 7th and 8th grade concert band. As Mr. Mayor was telling about our jazz band, and our jazz band received a gold rating with distinction. And this group, they also received a gold rating during contest, and you can give them applause, that's okay. So they are going to do 2 pieces that we did at contest. We're going to do a march and what we call our overture. We're going to do that one for you. We're going to leave out the slow piece just because it's a Pops concert. We want to keep it exciting. But I wanted to kind of tell you about this. So with the students that went to solo and ensemble, they had to be in a certain level of participation in a certain group. And we had several of those kids that were in that level that received a gold rating. It had to be somebody, soloist, had to be also a group that was in an ensemble. We had several of them in that higher level that received a gold. Again, with our jazz band that received a gold with distinction. And then these guys had to be in a certain level to receive that gold. And so what's very cool about it, and I'm gonna go over here. Some of you probably can't see it from that side of the stage, but so the band received for the 5th year in a row the All Music Award. They received that this will be our 5th year in a row. Now I know it says total department, I'll get to that part of it, but they received the All Music Award based on all of that criteria that they met. And that's a pretty cool achievement because there's not too many across the state that do that. But then the other piece to this is that the choir, they also got the All Music Award. How many are in choir in here? Also, we've got some choir students as well who do double duty and they participate in both. So the choir received the All Music Award as well. So what that does is that puts us in the total music or total department award for the middle school. There are only 9 other schools in the state who received that award. So I think these guys really deserve a round of applause for that. So our 2 pieces that we want to do for you guys is we want to play again the march and then an andalucia. Sometimes they like to joke and call it andalucia, but really it's pronounced andalucia. And then the second piece that we're going to play is armory, which is a really cool, fast, loud piece, and I think you're really going to enjoy that. So we'll start our andalucia for you first, and then armory will be second.
We're going to take just a moment here between our contest music and our pops music and hand out some awards. Our first award that we would like to give, actually our first two awards are going to go to our 7th grade band members. The first of which is our Most Improved Band Member Award. And this award goes this evening to a young lady that works very hard on her instrument. She took a solo and ensemble contest and received a gold rating. She's always striving to get better. She even learned a second instrument in the jazz band this year. We're very excited to see her grow with the band program in the next couple of years, and we're sure she has bright things in her future. Our Most Improved Band Member Award this year, 7th grade, goes to Emily Foss.
Our Outstanding Band Member Award in the 7th grade goes to a young man who he's a beast on his instrument, and he plays a beast of an instrument, as you're gonna see this. But he's gone to solo and ensemble. He received a gold on that. He's participated in the All-Region Honor Band at Marion High School. He's always ready with his part, working very, very hard. An Outstanding Band Member Award goes to Josiah Trosper.
Moving on to our 8th grade, we'll start with our Most Improved Band Member Award. And this award this evening goes to a young man who has had a tremendous year. He made the All-Region Honor Band, he earned a gold at solo and ensemble contest, and he's been a leader in both our concert band and the jazz band. He's had a passion and a curiosity all year long to continue to learn and grow as a musician. Combine that with hard work and dedication, and you have one fine young musician. On a side note, I've enjoyed many days where he's come in and just said, "Hey, Mr. Bear, check this out." And he just has an instrument that he whittled at home the night before, or engineered with the help of his dad on their lathe, or a wooden mouthpiece that actually works on his trombone, and just have really, really enjoyed this year with this young man. Our Most Improved Band Member Award goes to Isaac Felger.
And in the 8th grade, we also have an Outstanding Band Member Award as well. And this young lady, wow. And I wrote this again, but then I thought, man, this doesn't really fit her instrument. I said she's a beast on her instrument, but her instrument's kind of small, so that doesn't quite fit for her. But she's just fantastic, and she has gone to solo and ensemble. I believe All-Region Honor Band, but I can't remember. I'll have to double check my notes on this one. But she just has excelled again and again and again this year, where if she can't figure something out, she is bound determined she is going to practice and practice and practice until she can. And she plays this fiery clarinet just like her fiery red hair. We already know who it is, and we want to give our Outstanding Band Member Award to Alexa Wimmer.
Well, for our final two pieces, we'd like to switch gears and move to our pops music. We'll start with Back to the Future, which celebrated 40 years last year, July 3rd, '85. How many of you made the premiere of that one back in '85? Yeah, myself included. We're very excited about that one. And then our final piece is the music from Magnificent Seven. And whether you remember the original Western TV series in the 60s or the remake, I shouldn't say the remake, but the movie that was back in 2016 with Denzel Washington and some other famous actors, which I can't think of at the moment, you'll enjoy this arrangement of the Magnificent Seven for sure. And before we play, I do just want to take a minute on behalf of both Mrs. Walker and myself just to thank all of you as parents. We couldn't do this without you guys. You have amazing kids, and it shows when they show up and work hard for us each day. And your support of our band program is why our band program is growing and thriving. So thank you so much for your support and for encouraging your children to work hard and to persevere when they face challenges and when we give them hard music. We couldn't do it without you. We'd also like to thank our administration, Mr. Resch, Mrs. Skeens, Mr. May, our central office staff. Without their support, we couldn't accomplish these amazing things that we get to brag about tonight and talk to you guys about. We appreciate them more than we can put into words. So, hope you enjoy these last two pieces. They've been really, really fun to work on the last couple of months. So, back to the future.